Hello everyone. In 1905, after the success of an exhibition of Russian arts in St. Petersburg, Sergei Diaghilev, with the support of the Tsar, mounted events to promote Russian arts in Paris. In 1907, he followed with a series of music concerts, and in 1908 with a big production of the opera Boris Godunov. Diaghilev returned the following year with a new trick up his sleeves. In 1909, he presented his first Paris Saison Russe, devoted only to ballet. Summer vacation from the NIJINSKY enabled Diaghilev to collect a sensational cast, including dancers such as Anna Pavlova, Tamara KARSAVINA, and VASLAV NIJINSKY, as well as choreographer Mikhail Fokin. The 1909 season assured the success of what became known as the Ballet Russe, that dominated the ballet stages of the world from 1909 to 1929. The first season featured 4 works chiefly choreographed by Fokin. Le Pavillon d'Armide, a ballet inspired by the novella Omphale by Théophile Gautier. The Polovtsian Dances, an exotic ballet scene from Borodin's opera Prince Igor. Cleopatra, a sumptuous production set in Egypt that, together with Scheherazade 1 year later, started a new mania for exoticism that influenced fashion and interior design. The season also included Le Festin, a pastiche of ballet by several choreographers, including Fokin, to music by several composers. The 5th title was Les Sylphides. The best definition for this ballet is a romantic rêverie. It was the first abstract storyless ballet, and it opened a new era in the art of dance. Fokin wanted to recreate the moods of the romantic era of ballet. Les Sylphides was originally called ChopEniana after Chopin. Already in 1907 in St. Petersburg, Mikhail Fokin created a ballet set to a musical suite of Chopin's piano pieces, orchestrated by Alexander Glazunov, united under the title ChopEniana. The first ChopEniana consisted of 5 tableaux, a compilation of dramatic or character dances, each independent from the other. The Glazunov suite that Fokin originally used only consisted of 4 Chopin pieces. The choreographer insisted on including a waltz, and was able to get Glazunov to orchestrate the waltz in C-sharp minor, opus 64, number 2. When Fokin re-choreographed the ballet the following year, he used 8 pieces by Chopin, retaining only the waltz from the previous production. When Anna Pavlova performed the waltz, choreographed as a pas de deux in the first production, dressed in a long white romantic tutu, she inspired Fokin for his new version. The new ChopEniana took Fokin only 3 days to create, and it was meant to embody true poetry. The long white tutu that Pavlova wore in the first ChopEniana was inspired by a famous lithograph of Marie Taglioni in the costume for La Sylphide. In the newer version, it was adopted by the entire corps de ballet of female dancers. The only male role was, according to Fokin, not a character, but a personification of a poetic vision. However, it is commonly referred as a young poet. When in 1909, Fokin was employed by Diaghilev as a choreographer for his first ballet season in Paris, he proposed including the new ChopEniana in the repertoire. Diaghilev agreed, but the title was changed to Les Sylphides. The ballet is still called both ChopEniana and Les Sylphides, though in Russia is performed with its original title. The Diaghilev premiere was probably the most famous, thanks to the incredible cast of dancers. Tamara KARSAVINA and Alexandra Baldina were the 2 soloists, while VASLAV NIJINSKY was the young, dreaming poet. Anna Pavlova, who danced in both the original and second version of ChopEniana, also danced in the premiere of Les Sylphides. Fokin's choreography is still painstakingly preserved and reconstructed, and is performed by companies all over the world. Alexander MINZ, former ballet master and character dancer with American Ballet Theatre, choreographed ChopEniana for Le Ballet Trocadero de Monte Carlo in the very early years of life of the company. His ChopEniana follows very closely the original concept and sequence of events of Fokkin's ballet. Just like in the original version, a poet dances with sylphs in search of his poetic ideal. When the curtain rises, all the dancers are on stage. The strong line and the eloquent stillness of the male character center stage contrast with the billowing white costumes of the surrounding corps de ballet. But we soon come to realize that the billowing character in the piece is actually the dunderhead poet. The romantic atmosphere is soon interrupted, but not for long. The prima ballerina, very romantic and almost ethereal, tries to dance with her unsupporting partner, while also trying to catch the whispered gossip going around among the other girls. The first soloist, in a happy-go-lucky attitude, dances a waltz. The second soloist, a frenzied sylph indeed, dances the mazurka. At the end of ChopEniana, just like in the original version, everyone returns to the beginning tableau. The dim-witted poet standing in the center, surrounded by the ensemble of happy, playful, eye-winking sylphs, in what is his dream, or perhaps his ideal poetic reality.